Hey everybody. So after yesterday's session, everything kind of went as I expected. I ended up moving that data structure into the animation service. I think it makes a lot more sense there. And then inside of my animation items, which is where it left from, I'm pretty sure it was right here. Yeah. I actually had the interface defined. So I had to move that into exported from the animation interfaces so that I could um, basically access this interface from the animation service and from the prop animation items component. I also had to add the new um, rotation property that we now honor and the X, Y, and Z rotation subproperties. I think they're called, uh, well, I guess they're interface properties. So I had to add those. So these basically, this list is starting to get pretty big. I'm a little uncomfortable with the size of that. Maybe I need to come up with a better way to do this because let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And honestly, I don't really like seeing more than I think I should have probably started thinking of a different way to do this when I got to 10 or 7, and now we're at 12. So I don't know. Um, it'll be very. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do about that. Not happy with that, but nothing's perfect. Then in the animation service, I pulled. Um, oh, oh, this is the animation service spec. Not sure why that got pulled out. Because it moved. So that's weird. And then I added two empty lines, and basically in this animation service, what is going on here? Oh, this is it being moved. What did I do? I'm pretty. I don't know. What is this animation service? What is that? So animation service. I think this is a file that I ended up deleting. Um, yeah, that's what happened. So I didn't like the animation dash service and then service. So I just made it animation service.ts, which actually I don't know why I did that. I need to make this animation dot service.ts. So yeah, I'll do that right after this video. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was doing. Let me go back to here. Then my ThreeJS service, basically I added the imports and then I publish the that data structure uh, to be listened to that describes the dropdown from the ThreeJS service. In this HTML, I had to add some additional code to say, hey, don't render anything until the selected property has been populated. So it was just tossing an error, a compile error, and that was the fix for it. And then here's where we move the property out and the actual menu item out. And then here's where we listen to um, this thing. And then we want to, the very first time that this menu items is populated, we want to set the selected property to the first item. So basically, by default, it ends up at X position. So what was happening when I didn't have this if statement, it would anytime the data would update, and I'm not sure why the data would, but the signal would fire off from time to time, and it would reset this. I think, yeah, basically anytime I made any changes, that signal would fire off. And it wasn't that the signal was firing off. Oh, because I'm starting to understand signals better. It's because this guy was changing. This guy was changing and causing this code to execute. So, and I don't know if that's like I've botched um, the way I'm setting up the signals, because it doesn't. It would be nice if it only executed the appropriate code. Like I would only want this to be run when menu items change, not um, when animation pairs changes. So I'm not sure if I'm doing something weird on that. With the signals, I still think we could qualify that as the bleeding edge, where we know there's going to be a bit of pain to try to stay up to date. Oh, I did not hit play again. Where are we? We are at 5:45. And then in the animation properties, this drop down, this supported properties dictionary, um, I added the X rotation and qualified that only meshes get that, or should be presented whenever the user selects X position. This guy probably should also move into the animation code. This one is actually fairly meaty. Um, and so this one will probably be a real bummer if I have to update it to be zoneless or something in the future if it takes a massive rewrite. But anyway, so that was all the changes. I definitely don't know what the heck I was thinking here. I definitely need to rename that appropriately. Um, so there's that. It's probably been broken for a little while. It's probably been awkward like this for a little while. So I did. I think today's probably going to be the last day that the original rotation code is going to exist. That code, I believe, exists in the ThreeJS service. Let me see. The ThreeJS service. And why are you like that? Don't be that way. There we go. In the ThreeJS service, and let's do a control F on rotation. And there's a lot of them. I probably should have gone the other way. Yeah, this code right here is probably at its end, and then this code right here, update mesh for time. I need to add the 3 new things. I know the value is already being updated. It just isn't being on. It's just not being respected yet. But add more calculations like this, and then let's see, Alt left, Alt it left, and then I'll have mesh rotation X, mesh rotation Y is equal to the calculated value. And let's see, if we go and look at the rotation, you'll see that it's just adding on forever. So that's interesting. So mesh rotation, because time is growing. So time is growing, we're divided by 2000, and that's causing the number just to go up forever, because time is just getting bigger and bigger. I think this is the last time we'll see this behavior. So I think it looks pretty cool. It's kind of like an homage to the original very first video, ThreeJS example, but now it's got a floor, and it's got lights and colors. Let me just for fun add a roof or ceiling, and we'll put it at 2. And we will make its width 100 and its height 0.1 and its depth 100, and then we will mark it as a Fong, and that is cool. I think this is just I just love this stuff. I think it's so cool, and it is neat that we can do this in the browser. Anyways, happy coding, everybody. Bye.